Hey everyone, it's Up North Collectors here doing a random retail rip. We have various packs of retail products from 2019 to the present. And so we're going to look for Tatis. We're going to look for guys like Eloy Jimenez, also Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Vlad Jr., Luis Robert, Bo Bichette, you name it, the list goes on. So Luke is at football practice today. He's been very busy with football. Their team is 2-0, so they're off to a good start. But he's not able to make quite as many videos, but I wanted to keep the videos going, so we're going to record a few videos later on this evening, him and I. But for now, I want to give you guys some content and getting excited for the baseball season. We have 16 packs. I should say not baseball season, but the baseball playoffs. We have 16 packs here, and we are going to rip into these, talk about the playoffs that are ahead of us. We have Stadium Club here from 2019. This is out of a blaster box. I know retail is very hard to find. We were able to pick up a bunch of these blaster boxes in 2019 a few months ago, really cheap. And obviously you're looking for Tatis in here and others, but look at the photography on this card. Mondesi there, and then a Trout. I think we have this one back here, this box topper from Stadium Club last year. Pretty cool looking card. So you have a Trout and a black foil Lorenzo Cain, Rod Carew, and Ketel Marte. So yeah, the playoffs are starting tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm recording this video on the 28th of September, Monday. Very excited to see how the playoff race turns out. You have a lot more teams in it this year, obviously, because of the shortened season. And it sounds like that they're going to try to keep that many teams in the playoffs. At least that was the buzz I heard. There's a Derek Jeter out of Archives. This is, once again, a retail pack of Archives out of a blaster box. Mauricio Dubon rookie card, and then the Sandman. That's a sweet looking insert. Mariano Rivera. So we'll see if that happens again next year, but for this year it's awesome to see so many teams in the playoffs, at least in my opinion. Maybe baseball purists don't care for it as much, but right up to the end, teams like the Phillies and the Giants, I believe, others were battling for playoff spot, didn't make it in, but teams like the Reds did, and of course many others. I think the Brewers made it in, so going to be very exciting to watch these wild card games and the playoffs. So this is a Archives from last year. It's a Jake Bauers rookie. Obviously looking for Tatis in here. Tatis coming on strong at the end of the season. And I'm really hoping the Padres can do something. That's a cool 04 highlights, Ichiro, and then a Pedro Martinez, the Topps magazine insert. So I think my two teams that I'm rooting for, since the Red Sox are not in the playoffs this year, are going to be the White Sox and the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Probably those three teams for the AL. I'm just excited to see those young guys. And then in the NL, the Padres definitely my favorite, and then the Braves as well. The Braves with a lot of young talent, and then of course guys like Freddie Freeman, who's MVP candidate, and most likely the leading MVP candidate at this point. Tatis came on strong at the end to challenge him, it sounds like, but don't know that he'll have enough stats to pull that off. But definitely a lot of excitement around the playoffs. There's a Mark McGwire red foil. And then, oh, sweet, look at that. We got a chrome. That's just and it's not the refractor, I don't think. Nope, that's just the base chrome out of Stadium Club, Francisco Lindor, and his team is in the playoffs as well. And Jose Peraza. Jose Ramirez was just a beast at the end of the season. All right, 2020 Topps Archives baseball, once again out of a blaster box. You can still find Archives here and there in stores, but obviously, like most people, we are struggling to find any cards at all in our stores. There's a Gavin Lux, and if you do, you usually find it on release day. Not a release day, restocking day. And they're gone usually within an hour or less. And then if you go back, obviously there is nothing to go back to but barren shelves. So you got to time it just right. And if you don't, you're kind of out of luck. So let's see if we can get anything. Well, let's do this one here. We'll do 2020 Big League Baseball. This is a fun set. Definitely improved it this year. Really like the look of Big League this year. I know it's a lower end product, but there we have a great player there, Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. But it is sharp looking, I think, for entry level set. And obviously, these cards probably have a very low pop and grading. People probably don't grade these very much. They're not as desirable as Series 1. They're kind of like a opening day. But I think they did a really good job. I think Topps did a really good job with the set. It looks really good. There's JT Realmuto. He played really well again this year. And here he is, leading candidate, at least as of 2 days ago, for the NL MVP. Now, this is an orange parallel. Get a few of those, and then we have the other guy right behind him. So back-to-back guys competing for the NL MVP. Fernando Tatis Jr. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure. What does it say on the back here? You received a star character reproduction. Oh, okay, so there we go. Reproduction. So I wonder if they have actual sketch cards in here. That could be, because that says a reproduction. And there's Soto, who just played out of his mind after he came back from COVID. If he would have played a full season, or the full 60 games, or at least somewhat close to that, he definitely would have been, I think, in contention for that MVP with the stats he had, because he was playing very well. He got walked so many times. I think he maybe tied one of Bond's records for walks, intentional walks, at least at some point. And I don't know what the stat was, but I just remember reading that. Here's Mookie Betts in a Dodgers uniform. Mookie's hoping to have a big, long playoff run with the Dodgers. Of course, the Dodgers are actually hoping to win the World Series this year, not just be in it. And then run score leaders 2019. You have Betts, Devers, and Marcus Semien. Obviously, the Red Sox did not have a good season this year. Not at all. Although they did have some highlights. Their young guys played pretty well, so that was good. Their pitching was horrible, except for their young superstar who pitched 3 amazing games for them. All right, Roberto Clemente, Peterson, and there he is again, Fernando Tatis Jr. This is this year's Stadium Club. Yadier Molina and Michael Baez. Trevor Story had a really great season. Luke Voit, this guy obviously led the league in home runs, just smashing home runs. And then we have the Bash and Burn. Now, not really sure that Vlad Guerrero is a burner on the bases. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's going to beat Fernando Tatis in a foot race. All right, Don Mattingly, black foil, and an Eloy Jimenez. That's a sweet-looking card. Pretty good pack, actually, with this Yordan Alvarez rookie card. And then Wilson Contreras. Wasn't Wilson Contreras the guy who did that massive bat flip and then got beamed the next day? I think it was Wilson Contreras. Now let's do this year's Ginter 2020, Allen and Ginter. And like always, I seem to knock over the camera. All right, let's stay steady, camera. All right. There we go. Maybe it won't fall over. The cello pack gets in my way. Sorry about that. We have a tripod set up here, and we had an old system where we had a webcam. Now we use a phone, to record, and the tripod works out fairly well. It's a little tippy. We're trying to get a better system. We don't have our system down completely for recording, which is a little bit frustrating. So there's Olsen, Robinson. These are now the gold parallels that you get in each one of these cello packs. So no different backs on there. I don't think there's anything too special out of those minis. So you get one of those in a cello pack of Allen Ginter. We've hit a few relics, a couple autographs out of some of these cellos, or at least one autograph. There's another Eloy Jimenez, a Whit Merrifield, a Flaherty, and these are cool. I like these. The Where Monsters Live insert, mini insert. So a sewer drain, and they glow in the dark. You can see on the card, maybe you can see it. Well, you see the green up there, but there's like a little bit of texture on it, and that's the part that glows in the dark. And then, of course, you have everybody's favorite, the Down on the Farm insert with the chicken. All right, so there you go. Allen Ginter, really fun set, but I have not been super impressed with the retail so far. It's been okay, but definitely haven't hit much out of it. It's been fun. My girls like to open it. They like all the wacky cards in there. I really like those Where Monsters Live inserts and some of the other inserts in the set. The minis of the various animals and different castles and things like that. Verdugo had an awesome year for the Red Sox, actually. One of the bright lights. Fred McGriff, Nico Horner mini. Always check the back of your minis because they could be numbered, hand numbered, which is rare, but that does happen in Mr. Ty Cobb. The end. All right, so let's go to let's do the high number here. See if we can find a Tatis in this pack. This is 2018 Heritage High Number. Now, Heritage High Number usually comes out around this time of year, or actually earlier, but this year it got pushed way back to December. But we did pull a beautiful Tatis Jr. Chrome Refractor out of one of these value packs. Very tough pull, but it can be done. So we have here one of these little candy lid topper things. Vladimir Guerrero. Baseball Stars candy. And then we have a Yankees Prodigies. Andujar and Torres. Of course, the Yankees just... Oh, there he is right there. Sweet. So we did pull a Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie. That's pretty good. We haven't pulled one of those in quite a long time. And then a Vlad Guerrero rookie. So not bad at all. Good pack. Anybody else want to show up? No. So that was a pretty good pack. All right. Let's do last year's update series. Tatis does have a debut card in here. Yastrzemski is another guy that's was put really solid for the Giants. He has rookie cards in here. And then we have a Biggio rookie card. Not bad. He's played really well for... There he is. There's a Yastrzemski. So good start to this pack already. Kikuchi. I think that's the debut. Yep. Debut card for Kikuchi. His base card, I believe, is in... that's a pretty cool photo, isn't it? Josh Harrison is in Series 2, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's Series 1. I thought it was Series 2, though. And then Tatis has a regular-looking card here. And we have a Romero, 150th. That is not the landscape. So the horizontal look is called the landscape, and then the vertical, the normal look, is the one that Tatis's debut card is in. So some people prefer that because they don't like the landscape or the horizontal look of the card, which I completely understand. I am more of a fan of the vertical as well, but it is what it is. Can't do much about that. So there's a DeYoung, Sonny Gray, Baez, and Montana. All right, some of those had little bit of a crease on the corner. Yeah, I don't think those did. All right, let's do this. The series top chrome, and then we'll leave the series 2 for last, the hanger box. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up if you have, and also comment below. Let me know what teams you're rooting for in the playoffs. I mean, you can root for obviously more than one, like me. Or if you have your one team that you are rooting for and that team only, let me know. Definitely to hear your comments below. Here is a rookie card of Sean Murphy. He's been coming on strong the end of the season. And then a Michael Fulmer and a refractor of Zach Collins for the White Sox. Luis Roberts cards have definitely dropped in price. He's playing a little bit better, but he did go through a pretty major slump, so understandably his cards did drop in price. Now might be the time to pick a few up if you're looking to get them a little cheaper than they were before. That's not bad either. Freshman Flash Alvarez, hopefully he comes back next year strong. Once again, we found a lot of these retail packs. This is now going on for several months. We just kind of bought them when we found them. We stashed them away and kept them for videos like this. In the background, you can probably see we have Chronicles Baseball that will be opening up soon. So we'll be breaking that. And we have the Rookie Card Explosion Box. We'll do some random pack videos, Rookie Chase videos, all that coming up for baseball. So stay tuned for that. We've got a lot of good baseball videos coming up on our channel for you. All right, so this is a pink parallel pack. Heaney, Brandon Lau, Mike Soroka, who was out for the year, and a Nico Horner rookie card. And then behind that, a Jose Ramirez guy who is on fire. Probably consideration for the MVP, I would think, as well. Maybe his stats aren't quite there, but boy, he played amazing the last month. All right, so Series 2, obviously we're looking for Luis Robert. Love to pull a parallel of him in here or just a rookie card. We have been finding, not this past week, we didn't find anything in our retail stores, nothing at all. It was like we went to several retail stores, both Meijer and Walmart stores and Target. Nobody restocked a thing, or if they did, we missed it by hours because usually there's a few packs left over here and there of the less desirable products, but it looked totally unstocked, or restocked, I should say. But that being said, we have found quite a few of these hanger boxes lying around, and we've been scooping them up just because, you know, if Luis Robert does turn out to be the player everybody's thinking he can be, these boxes will definitely be in high demand, and we want to buy them while they are at retail prices. So we got a big supply of those, and I would suggest if you find them and you can afford it to hang on to them at least, do that, and I think you'll be appreciating that in the end. All right, so here's a decent rookie, Edwin Rios. He's had some good games for the Dodgers. Definitely going to hold on to that one. If some of these guys have a good game, you want to list them immediately because people are all of a sudden going to be looking for their cards. This is the way the market is now in baseball, football, basketball, everything. And even though I tip the camera over consistently, I hope you are still watching this video. Guy. All right, sorry about that. All right, here we go through the stacks. 70, or is it 72, 60 some cards now in hanger. It used to be 72. I think it's less now. There's a Keston, a Trey Mancini. Hopefully he gets better. Texas Rangers, of course, did not have a good year. Definitely rebuilding. We'll see if we get to the back, if we can pull anything crazy out of here. Hanson, Turnbull, Ramirez, Hayward, Nunez, Nova, Freddie Freeman. And then we have a home run card of Freddie Freeman. A little too late to use that one. And a rainbow foil of Escobar. Oops, sorry. Way off the camera there. Fergie Jenkins and Carl Yastrzemski. Not Mike, but Carl. Frank Thomas, Hank Aaron, and a Zach Collins Turkey Red to wind it off. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Sorry about the camera tipsies there. Hopefully I can rectify that in our next video. All right, now I got a trivia question for you here. So what is Juan Soto, Jackie Bradley Jr., and a lesser known name to many of you, Lou Whitaker, what do they all have in common? Now, compare those names to Acuna Jr., Eloy Jimenez, and Fernando Tatis Jr. What do the first three have in common that the last three don't have? The last three don't. The last three all have something in common as well, and they don't have something that the first three do. It's pretty easy, but it may take you a minute to figure it out. All right, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, sorry for the camera tipping over. Hopefully that didn't annoy you too much. If it did, just tell me. I can take it. Anyways, Luke will be back for some videos. We're going to break Chronicles baseball. That should be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. And watch the playoffs. They start tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun to watch these teams play and, try to progress in the season and in the postseason and make it to the World Series. We'll see who makes it to the World Series. Can't believe it's almost October already. Looking forward to the playoffs. All right, guys, take care. Have fun collecting. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next break.